One of the most well-liked anime series of 2023 is Hell's Paradise. It tells the tale of Gabimaru, who was convicted of crimes and given the death penalty. He is offered the opportunity to free himself in his dying hours by performing a straightforward task, traveling to a place named Paradise, and bringing back the elixir of life. Exploring the unknown and survival of the fittest are the two main themes of Hell's Paradise, both of which are presented in a dark fantasy setting. Here are the top 10 anime series similar to Hell's Paradise that you will surely love watching. Anime VN would like to thank the film production studios and owners of the anime series on this list. The anime channel VN used small segments from the anime series to make this video. Number 10, Made in Abyss. Hell's Paradise's debut episode immediately reminded me of Made in Abyss. I remember thinking, it may have a stronger, dark, fantasy element, yet there are many similarities to Hell's Paradise. The paradise in Hell's Paradise is just like the mysterious abyss of Made in Abyss, and finding the elixir of life is just like finding Riko's mom in Made in Abyss. Due of the difficulties the abyss imposes, the survival of the fittest aspect also applies. This anime's sequel has been confirmed, and the series author is working tirelessly to create the source material. Made in Abyss portrays a young orphan girl called Riko who dreams of becoming an amazing cave raider like her mother. One day, she encounters a mechanical child named Reg who exhibits remarkable skills. Together, they go on a risky trip into the depths of the abyss, encountering unusual animals and confronting enormous obstacles. Along the way, they uncover secrets about the abyss, its past, and its true nature. Will these two be able to venture into the mysterious abyss all alone? Number 9, Future Diary. The suspense anime series, Future Diary, is based on Hell's Paradise's survival of the fittest ethos. The middle of this anime's storyline becomes a little tedious, and the TV show's conclusion is also a little underwhelming. But at that point, the OVA episode appears, and it has a good conclusion. The protagonist of Future Diary is Yukateru Yuki, a loner and high school student who is primarily seen conversing with fictitious characters. As he awakens one morning, he discovers that his phone has detailed notes on several events. Even though he believes this to be a prank, he will be worried if all of these things do transpire as described in the future. He discovers that Yuno, a female student, also keeps a diary with everything recorded in it. 10 more individuals are given these journals in addition to these two, and whomever lives to the very end will become God. And who will triumph? Number 8, Dead Man Wonderland. Hell's Paradise's survival of the fittest theme is also present in Dead Man Wonderland. It is an action anime with a focus on the peculiarities of humans. While the Dead Man Wonderland anime series is not fully adapted, though it is still entertaining, after watching Season 1, I advise reading the manga of this series to enhance the viewing experience. The narrative of Dead Man Wonderland centers on Gonta Igarashi, a survivor of an unexplained earthquake that obliterated his whole class. Gonta is wrongfully charged with the crime and imprisoned at a facility called Dead Man Wonderland. The jail serves as both a theme park and a prison, where visitors may see convicts play dangerous activities. When Gonta discovers he has the unusual power to control his blood, he becomes involved in the bizarre underground combat ring that exists in the jail. Throughout the process, Gonta strives to clear his reputation while learning the sinister truths about the institution.
お腹いっぱい。
Number 7 Dororo Remake.
気味悪いやつが。なんだ
Similar to Hell's Paradise, Dororo is an anime that takes place in the past. The protagonist of the series, who was born without organs, is abandoned since it is assumed that he cannot live, embodying the survival of the fittest concept. Mappa Studio performed a superb job on the Dororo remake. Hyakamaru, a young warrior born without limbs, facial features, or internal organs, travels throughout the series. His brutal warlord father gave his body to demons as payment for wealth and power. With the assistance of a teenage thief named Dororo, Hyakamaru sets out on a mission to recover his body parts from the demons. They run across many magical beings along the road, and they also run into the evil side of humanity. Is Hyakamaru going to be able to survive without any organs?
耳じゃ聞こえないんだろうけどさ。ダメだ。
Number 6 Tower of God.
バレろバレろ
The well-known manhwa, Tower of God, was adapted into an anime. Both of Hell's Paradise's themes are carried over into this series. Survival of the fittest in it against other strong competitors who seek to conquer the tower, and exploring the unknown tower. The series is well liked by viewers as evidenced by the announcement of a second season and a video game based on it in the depths of the darkness of the earth. A young man named Bam is saved by a teenage girl named Rachel in the narrative of Tower of God. She is nonetheless picked by the tower and brought there as a regular. Bam enters the tower as an irregular and pursues her savior. Till he ultimately meets Rachel on a certain tower floor, he successfully completes several tasks and befriends numerous people. Yet he consistently runs across difficulties, betrayals, and other setbacks. Will Bam be able to locate Rachel on his journey? Number 5 Blue Lock.
あざすうっそマジかキラリョ
Blue Lock is a football anime that nicely fits the Hell's Paradise concept of survival of the fittest. This anime gained popularity during the Football World Cup 2022, when Japan's football team played well. While the synopsis of this anime series may appear to be that of a conventional football anime, its fascinating features will certainly wow you with their amazing quality. Blue Lock tells the story of Yoichi Isagi, a high school student and outstanding soccer player scouted by the secretive Blue Lock organization. By training 300 extremely skilled attackers in a one-of-a-kind facility, the group hopes to develop the best striker for the national team. Isagi joins the program and must compete against the other participants to make the final cut. Along the way, he must contend with his fears and ambition while navigating the program's harsh competitiveness, political intrigue, and psychological warfare. Can Isagi be able to become Blue Lock's number 1 striker in advance?
強いやつバン
Number 4 The Promised Neverland. The Promised Neverland is a dark fantasy that follows the same survival of the fittest and exploring the unknown themes. Although the concept seems intriguing, it's best not to get your expectations up for this anime because Season 2 of The Promised Neverland was a complete flop. Still, Season 1 is a fantastic adaptation that is highly recommended. Emma, Norman, and Ray are 3 orphans who reside in Grace Fieldhouse, an ostensibly ideal orphanage. The Promised Neverland tells their story. They quickly learn, though, that the orphanage is actually a farm where they and the other kids are reared to serve as devil's food. The 3 kids are determined to get out of there, so they must outsmart their caregiver Isabella and figure out the sinister truths underlying their imprisonment. They encounter other kids who have also been raised as food along the road, and they band together to survive and find a way out. Number 3 Decadence.
ガドルの脅威にさらされ、世界人口の9割
An adventure anime series called Decadence favors exploring the unknown, above, survival of the fittest as its main subject. The sci-fi adaptation of the popular television show Attack on Titan is this anime. Yet, this anime was superb in every way, including animation, character development, and the resolution of the plot. In the post-apocalyptic world of Decadence, humanity is compelled to dwell in a massive mobile fortress called Decadence, which acts as their final line of defense against the Gadol, an alien race of monsters that have overtaken the globe. Natsumi, a young girl who aspires to be a warrior, and Kobaragi, a disillusioned soldier who works as part of Deca together. They discover a plot that poses a threat to Decadence and reveal the reality of their planet. Number 2 Chainsaw Man. Due to its survival of the fittest premise and dark fantasy components, Chainsaw Man is ranked as our second best choice for anime like Hell's Paradise. Chainsaw Man is one of the most well-known anime series to come out in recent years, despite facing controversy, including petitions to rework the anime and dismal digital sales. Another link between the two is that the author of Hell's Paradise previously served as the manga author of the Chainsaw Man series assistant, which probably had an impact on how aspects from the Chainsaw Man series were incorporated. The film, Chainsaw Man, tells the tale of Denji, a young man who, in order to settle his father's debts, merges with the devil and becomes a chainsaw devil hunter. Denji joins the public safety devil hunters to fight against wicked demons and save mankind with his fellow devil Vegeta. Denji, however, finds himself caught up in a dangerous game of political intrigue and betrayal as a result of his powers drawing the attention of powerful satanic groups. Number 1 Attack on Titan. In the world of anime, Attack on Titan is a well-known film. The themes of survival of the fittest and delving into the unknown are very similar to those of Hell's Paradise in this series. The story of Attack on Titan centers on Eren Yeager, who swears to wipe out the Titans after one of them causes the ruin of his city and the passing of his mother. The Titans are giant man-eating humanoids that inhabit cities that are surrounded by 3 immense walls. Do you agree with my list of anime resembling Hell's Paradise? Are there any of your favorite anime shows that we missed that you think would be a great recommendation for Hell's Paradise? Comment below with your ideas and let us know.